Hello, I'm back out here in the garden again. And today, what we're doing in the garden, we're finishing up planting those seedlings and getting everything watered in and getting things done. We're going to try to wrap it up today, get everything done that we need to get done, get all the seedlings in dirt, get everything watered in, and fertilize some of the other plants that's out here in the garden. That is the goal for today, and we're going to get started. I just about have all of the broccoli in the ground. What I'm gonna do is go over here to these. I'm sorry, I'm rocking the tripod. What I'm gonna do is go over here to these two pots that I had the corn in, and I'm gonna plant the rest of the broccoli in here. That's what I'm gonna do into these pots. I haven't amended yet. So I'm gonna amend the soil real quick. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna amend the soil real quick, and then I'm gonna plant. So what I'm adding in the soil is some plant tone, and I'm adding a little black cow, and I'm just gonna mix that up in the bowl. I'm over here, Kaylani. I'm back to the back part of the garden. Child, she in a mood today, honey. She's in a mood today. Yeah, I know where you're at. She's getting ready to have her birthday in a couple of more weeks. She's gonna be 4. So I'm gonna mix that in real good because I don't want it directly on the plants. So I'm gonna just be mixing it in. And then I'm gonna slow soak some of these plants. I have a lot longer today than I did on yesterday because I've already been to work. Got off this morning, took me a little nap, went and did some personal self-care stuff, like getting my feet done, things that I be wanting to do for myself personally. I went and did that already. So I have a little more time to spend in the garden, which I'm trying to get everything I need to do done today. So tomorrow maybe me and Papa and Kaylani can hang out. I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and grab my water hose. This soil is not as dry though. When you start turning it, it's not as dry at all, which is a good thing. That's why I don't understand about the corn, because the corn was in this pot. They got fertilized and everything, and they just didn't make a go of it. But I think I'm gonna go ahead on and wet this soil as I go, and that way I won't have to backtrack to come back and wet. It'll already be wet, watered in, and fertilized. Okay, I went and got my water hose, and I'm just gonna wet the soil in some before I even put the plants in. Oh Lord. Hold on. What is going on? So apparently I don't know how to work the water hose because I just grabbed the water hose. I never turned the water on. So I was just like, oh, what's going on? There's no water. What is going on with this water hose? I thought I had it kinked up at first, but that wasn't it. And I was like, Kathy, you never turned the water on. So I'm getting these watered in. The soil is not that dry, so I'm not going to put a whole lot of water in it. I'm going to water it now. Then after I get the seedlings in here, I'm going to come back and drop it in. Put a little more water on it. This is the shadiest part of the garden. This is back here by Lilac Towers. It is some dry soil down here, but not as bad. And I did water the seedlings themselves last night. I did water them as well. And I think I have 6. So I'm going to drop 3 in here. I probably will end up moving them as they grow. But for right now, this is where they're going to be. Try to get them as much space apart as possible. Okay. I'm going to give it another little squirt of water. Just go real soft. I don't want all the water rushing out of the bottom. I want the soil to have a chance to soak up the water. Okay. Okay. Well, I have a few more over here. I'm going to just put, well, I don't have to put all of them in here. I was thinking I counted out 6, but I actually just grabbed the last bit that was left is what I did. We had about maybe 10 that was left. Okay, I've moved further down. And so what I'm going to do with the rest of the plants that I have, I'm going to put some in the pots and in the grow bags. I've already amended the soil in these pots. These are some of the same pots that I had tomatoes in. And I see some type of onion right here in this pot. So, I popped it, but I'm going to let that stay in there. But these are the same pots that I had tomatoes in that did not germinate as of yet. So I'm going to let that tag stay in there. So if I do get some germination, I will know what it is.
Oh, sorry, Lona. Sorry.
Two of these bags still have basil in them that's going to flower. I'm going to just let them go on the flower. Some sweet basil. I'm just mixing around this stuff in the mixing around the fertilizer in the soil. Then I'm going to wet it in because these bags are dry. I already pulled my hose down this way. Wet that in a little bit. I'm going to wet this one in too. This is the one I planted in yesterday. I like to wet the soil a little bit, give it a chance to soak in, and then come right back and hit it. By the time you go down the line, you come right back and hit it with some more water. Give that water a chance to, that soil a chance to just take in the dirt, to take in the water. Without the water, because sometimes if that soil is too dry and if it's compacted, it'll just run straight to the bottom. But yeah, this is still working in the garden behind the scenes. Things that I do that I normally don't record. Still have bees flying around out here in the garden, which is a good thing. So now we're just going to drop those in. I believe in this pot, I will put 2 in this pot. I'll probably have to move that one over some more. And believe it or not, something has already started chewing from yesterday when I put these in the raised bed and covered them up. Something still managed to get to one of them. Practically ate it all the way down. Hopefully the pots that have the basil in it will run off anything else that want to just come out here and chew your stuff up. Oh, this one need a little more water, honey. Oh. I'm gonna drop it in and put some more water on it. And then I'll probably still come back and water them again when I water everything else. I'm gonna kind of let it sit in there. Yeah, but this is what I'm doing today. Day 2 of working in the garden behind the scenes, getting things done, which is dropping all these seedlings in. I still have the cabbage to go through, pick off any leaves that seem yellow or have spots. I did see some of those. I have a few of cauliflower. I think I have 4 more of those. So I'm really getting the things done. I'm really getting these seedlings in the ground. I'm back over here at the workstation. I'm getting ready to write out some tags so I could go back and label everything and know what's what, and to know where I planted what. So that is all of the broccoli. I got all of the broccoli, and that is broccoli green magic. I got all of that in the ground, in some soil rather. So I'm gonna just get all these tags made up, go back and label everything, and I'll be done with that part for the ones that I have in the ground thus far. So what I'm doing now, I'm gonna go to probably the blackberry and the acoustic red, the rustic red tower, and I'm gonna drop in these cauliflower. That's what I have here now, cauliflower. I already picked off the yellow leaves. It has a couple of them had some yellow leaves on them, and I picked those off. And I have already made the tags for them as well. So I'm gonna go drop these into the green stalk towers.